If you were starting a franchise, is Jalen Hurts not one of the first quarterbacks off the board? People would still say, if you're into gambling, if you're into winning money at gambling, hell, if you love talking Eagles, this is the channel and the videos for you. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tell a friend to tell a friend, and enjoy the shows.
Your boys.
Yeah, clean. All right, let's get into it, man. We talked about the Super Bowl, but there's something wrong that's still in the chatter as being Super Bowl champions. You see how the season quickly comes back around. Some key dates are coming back up, but there's still chatter about Jalen Hurts and how he's not it. So I ask you out there, I ask you, bro, and I'm going to give you numbers before you answer about Jalen Hurts still being elite. So let's take it from the top. Okay. Let me get my little cheat sheet here. All right. We're going to start with something I did a couple weeks ago. Let me get the view a little bit better. My bad. There we go. Head to head in the Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. Patty Mahomes at 470 total yards, 25 first downs, 6 times and 3 turnovers. That those numbers have changed, obviously, from the last Super Bowl. This is before Super Bowl 59, and that ass whooping belts the asses, as we say. And then Jalen Hurts 654 total yards, 37 first downs, 7 touchdowns, 2 turnovers. That's before the Super Bowl, and we already know what the Super Bowl looked like. Let's hit him with some more stats. Did I do the same one? I did update. I get another one. This is from Ryan Clark. This is Jalen Hurts against the top 4, I believe. No, that's another stat. But let me just read it. I feel like even with all we've done with Eagles fans need Jalen Hurts to win the Super Bowl to be sold on him. So it got me thinking. We threw all 32 starting quarterbacks into the draft. How many fan bases would want their team to redraft their quarterback? If a fan base are being honest, I think there's only 4 fan bases that the majority would want their guy over all 31 other teams. Jalen Hurts is 5-0, 18 touchdowns, 2 picks, 100% passing rating in the last 2 years against 4 quarterbacks I'm thinking of. And we all know the big 4 quarterbacks he's thinking of, and they're all sitting in the AFC. But I think many before Super Bowl 59, many in Philly would have taken those 4 and maybe still will. Oh, we not done yet, bro. We not done. I got some more heat. Where's the oh, here we go. All right. This is Jalen Hurts against the big 4 quarterbacks. I won't pull this up. I got this on a cheat sheet. 5-2. 135 for 200, 1,600 yards passing, 10 touchdowns, 79 carries, 349 yards, and 12 touchdowns. He has 22 total touchdowns against Burrow, Mahomes, Allen, and Lamar. So I ask you out there, YouTube.
And I think the record in the AFC is what, like 15-1 or something like that? Something crazy.
Yeah, something silly. But I ask you guys out there, and even to Ryan Clark's point, if you were starting a franchise, is Jalen Hurts not one of the first quarterbacks off the board? People would still say no.
They would still say no.
People would still say no, which is crazy. What, 5? Was he been in the league 5 years, 6 years?
This is
2
year
Super
5.
Bowls?
Yep. 2 Super Bowl appearances. Never missed the playoffs as a starter. Has a 46 or 48-20 regular season record. Continues to dominate with his feet, and he can through the air. He's a winner.
Numbers starting to add up.
Yeah.
I can't deny it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't deny it. Like, is the man not elite? Is that not elite numbers?
And that's the problem. I think, we get to a Super Bowl and now we still want to nitpick, and we're putting them in a box of like a Troy Aikman, right? They're trying to put them in boxes like Troy Aikman or the super quarterback manager. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even give a shit because we're winning. And if this is the recipe to win,
I like it.
I want that recipe.
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
like
I don't need. Listen, we can say maybe on a tangible, the talent level that Lamar, Josh, Joe, obviously Patrick has better tangibles, talent, skills than Jalen Hurts. One skill besides Patrick Mahomes that none of them other quarterbacks have is winning, and winning when it counts, and winning in big moments,
and we
and that's the difference.
and I asked you, and we had this conversation way back before, and I thought this was, and I still to this day, do you think that winning is a QB stat or team stat?
I think winning is a team stat led by the quarterback. I know I'm like rushing them both together. You don't have a quarterback, you don't win. Bottom line.
Right. Yes,
So
absolutely.
your wins
You have
become
you have
your
unicorn conversations like that. The Trent Dilfords, the
correct.
Brad
Well,
Johnsons.
but they did their job,
Yes,
right? If they were
yes,
bad, they don't win. There's never been
yes,
a bad quarterback that won. You can like Trent Dilfer wasn't bad. He was manageable. He was able to get the ball out the stand. Joe Flacco got the job done. He may not have been flashy. He may not throw up, the yards on the stat sheet, but these guys did what they need to do with the team that they had to be successful. So I would say winning is a team stat, but it's led by the quarterback, which is important. And we got to think about everything else that Jalen Hurts has been through. And this is what I give him more credit with. I want to say, and something is going around within the past 8 years, he's had, or 10 years, he's had eight offensive coordinators.
I
Like,
think it
think
was.
of this
Yeah, go
goes,
ahead.
like, think about what's between these two, between your ears, right? Like, think about as a
Mhm.
quarterback what he has to adjust to every single year. And again, he has to do it again with the new offensive coordinator coming in. Good thing this offensive coordinator has already been in his ear. He's the quarterback coach, I believe, right?
Yep, yep.
So that transition won't be as bad as it's been in the past. But think
Exactly.
about it. Even in the NFL, he's been through a different offensive coordinator with almost every year for him,
Yeah,
and has led his team to the playoffs, has led his team to the Super Bowl 2 times, has become a Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP. You look at long-standing quarterbacks, like imagine Patrick Mahomes, as talented he is, having multiple offensive coordinators in the ear. The reason why he's so successful because of his talent, because he's had Andy Reid with him in his ear for his whole career. That's a benefit to the success that Kansas City has had.
facts,
Jalen's
facts.
been through those struggles, so that's why I'll have, like you said, I'll have to tip my hat even more as far as respect for Jalen Hurts that people don't really listen to. They just want to look at the stat sheet and don't realize how much he is to the team and what he's been through to get his team to where they are. If it's not for him, Philadelphia Eagles are not NFL champions. Period.
Yeah, Kevin Patula served as Philadelphia's passing game coordinator since 2021. I think there was a video going around how he said it's like his and Kellen's offense. He's
Mhm.
had his hands in every bit of the offense since he's been here. Looks like I think he's kind of a Nick Sirianni guy. He's his right hand man.
Yep,
But I think you hit it right on the head about the continuity, right? Keeping that continuity in this what we're looking at possibly opening up the window for the Super Bowl window for the Philadelphia Eagles for the next couple of years.
for sure.
The one thing that I got from that parade, we all felt like we fucking belong at that parade.